Warning: viewer discretion advised. The following video contains explicit language and behavior. If you do not wish to hear or see any explicit language or behavior, please turn this video off now. Again, if you are offended easily, please do not watch this video. Thanks and enjoy.
Besides yourself, who do you think is going to win the Western Fantasy League next year?
Who do I think or who has the best shot?
Who do you think will win the Western Fantasy League next year besides yourself?
Let's see. I'll say it's going to be either Evan or one of the newcomers.
I hate to say it, but I feel like Kyle Tucker is going to be in the running with Gunnar Jones.
Well, I hate to say it, but Carson and Kyle, they run a hell of a team every year.
I think you forget Carson. Last year was the first time he's been in the playoffs ever in the Western Fantasy League history. So
That's true. Well, I've been painting all day and I can't think very well right now.
well, that's good. So you're high
Yes.
right now. That's what you're
right.
saying?
Yep.
All right. Well, hopefully you pass the drug test or you're going to get kicked out of the league.
No, my team encourages drugs.
Oh, never mind.
The person I hope that wins is Jamal.
Yo, Jamal wins.
Motherfucker gets so unlucky.
Oh, yeah, he does.
I think one of the newcomers. I think we're going to have beginner luck.
All right, which one? We got James Wilson, we got Trip Dub, Dylan Davis. Which one's winning?
I think James is going to win for the simple fact that I know from his previous fantasy leagues he's done really well.
Oh, it has he?
That's what I've been told.
All right, well, that's all we got here.
All right, take it easy.
Well, as a guy like me, I'm all about numbers. And from what I've seen, Kyle Tucker, that man right there, he has won the most.
Yep, 3 out of 4 years he's been in the championship.
I mean,
you can't argue it.
That's a safe bet. Safe bet, I think. So yeah.
I think Noah Jackson's got a good shot at it this year.
Really?
Yeah, he does. He's primed for a good. Only if the Bengals do good. I have a feeling he's going to draft every Bengal player that's out there available.
Yeah, I would not doubt it.
If I had to pick anybody, I'd probably go with Jamal. In the first 2 years I've been in the league, he's had really good teams and just had some.
And then he just takes the shit at the end. He does it every year.
I think it's gonna be Jamal.
You think Jamal's going to win?
You know, I'm gonna go with Jamal. Zoe has both has a pretty good team.
I'd say Jamal. Because, I mean, he's not missed the playoffs, which is kind of scary. He might just miss playoffs. But, yeah, I'm going to have to say Jamal.
Yo boys, it's Carson Cheatham, the champion here. Next year for the West Third Fantasy League, I'm going to be picking Evan Walker Young. Let's ride.
It's time for the Western Fantasy League Season 5 with 12, count them, 12 managers in the Western Fantasy League, and I am pumped. With me, as always, for this Western Fantasy League pre-draft show, it's the one, the only, Cletus, CleTorious on my left. As always, Cletus, how's it been? How's the off season been, Cletus?
It's been real good.
Real good
Real
off season.
good. Yeah, I got this fancy jacket down there in Nashville.
Hey, that's a nice fancy jacket. I'm glad you dressed up for the occasion, Cletus, because season 5 is gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be crazy. I don't understand how it could get any better, Cletus.
I don't know.
You remember how many managers we had in the Western Fantasy League last year? Do you remember?
No.
You don't. I didn't think you would. So let me give you a refresher, as they would say. Last year in the Western Fantasy League, Season 4, Cletus, I know you forgot that too.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm at.
We had 10 managers in the Western Fantasy League. 10 of them.
Yeah.
That's a good amount of guys.
I can't even count that high.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, that's not your fault per se.
It ain't.
I mean, they tried to teach you, but some people, they just can't be taught, Cletus. And we're going to talk about some managers that need to maybe try to get taught how to play fantasy football. Because, I mean, the commissioner, I've said it before. He's lost 2 out of the 4 years. He lost the whole thing. Punished twice, Cletus.
That ain't good.
You know, the first year that there was a punishment available, the commissioner, he invented this whole thing, okay?
Yeah.
He said, you know what? We should do punishment.
Yeah.
We should have a punishment every year for the loser. And you know what? The champion, he should. Not only does the champion, let me tell you why this is the best fantasy football league ever known to man, first of all. You want me to tell you, Cletus?
I want you.
And I'm going to tell the people, too. First of all, number 1, the champ, this is all the champ gets, okay?
Oh, yeah.
$900 cash money. Woo. All right?
I don't even know how much
He gets a championship title belt, and I'm not talking about a little plastic piece of shit, Cletus. I'm talking about legit.
Yeah, it's real nice.
I'm talking this thing cost over $400. Woo!
There you go.
It's a championship title belt. You get to sign your name on the back. You get to keep it until someone takes it away from you. All right?
Yeah.
I'm not done, Cletus.
Oh. What we got now?
The champion of the Western Fantasy League also gets a championship ring bought by the commissioner every year. Has the year on it, all that. And last but not least, and this might be some people's favorite thing about winning, you get to pick the punishment for the loser of the shit bowl in the Western Fantasy League. Now, you don't just get to, make up your own punishment now. The top 5 finishers in the Western Fantasy League, they get to come up with a punishment option.
Right.
All right?
Yep, I remember that one.
And he gets to choose out of one of those 5 options. Now, if he got top 5 last year, he might be able to choose his punishment.
True, yeah.
Let me tell you something about Jamal Caldwell.
Yeah.
That guy has never missed the playoffs, not one time. We're going to get to that.
Pretty good.
But I just want to tell you all why this is the best fantasy football league I've ever been a part of. And last year we had 10 people, all right?
10, yeah.
Now we have 12 managers in the Western Fantasy League, and it's crazy.
Oof. That's a lot.
I mean, you can't even count that high. You said before, you definitely can't count to 12. And, I mean, that's why it's going to be special. It's going to be awesome. What do you think about 12 people in a fantasy football league?
That's crazy. That's chaos. I mean, that's just crazy right there. What are you going to do? I can't even keep up with 10.
He couldn't keep up with 10, folks, and I'm telling you, 12 is going to be crazy. There's going to be fists flying.
Yeah.
People are going to be mad. They're going to be upset, and we're going to be here to cover it all year, Cletus.
Oh, I'm happy.
All year long, buddy. I mean, the fantasy draft is this weekend, Cletus.
Yes,
we got the fantasy draft this weekend. After this weekend, now the playoffs are week 15, 16, 17 now, Cletus.
Right. Yeah.
That's one extra week for these guys to claw their way out of the bottom 4.
Yeah.
Because this year, we got 12. I said that. 8 teams. 8 of those 12 teams are going to make it into the playoffs, but 4 losers are going to be sitting in the losers bracket waiting for their chance to go to the shit bowl.
Oh, man.
And let me tell you, you do not want to be in the shit bowl, Cletus, CleTorious. You do not.
I took shit earlier.
I guarantee you did.
It was rough. Real bad.
Real bad?
Oh, man.
You've been drinking again?
Yeah.
I thought the doctor told you. I mean, you need to maybe slow it down. Your kidneys are failing you.
They are, but they're already bad. So.
Well,
What's the point in fixing
whatever,
that?
I guess. At least you're drinking Big Red now instead of a Bud Light.
I've been sober for 23 minutes. So.
Well, hey, that's pretty good for you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good for you. Keep sipping the Big Reds. But anyway, Cletus. The draft is upon us. It is this weekend, Saturday night. I mean, I am pumped. Are you pumped up?
Oh, I'm ecstatic right now. That's the biggest word I found out.
You just looked that up before you walked in here.
Sure did.
Well, Cletus, I'm going to ask you a question because I've actually got you working a little bit this year. Last year, I kind of, let you do whatever. Your first year helping out with the league.
Yeah.
But this year, I got you doing your homework. Who do you think is going in the number 1 spot in the draft, and who's going number 2, Cletus?
Number 1, probably Jonathan Taylor.
Hey, that's a good pick.
He's good.
I would tell you right now,
good.
If you do not pick Jonathan Taylor number 1,
Yeah.
you might have something wrong with you. Honestly, you probably need to go to the hospital. You don't have a pulse. We need to figure out what's going on because that's weird.
Yeah.
Cletus, that is weird.
I'd pick him. I don't even know what I'm doing.
He's not even in the league. He'd pick him.
Yeah.
You seen him play. He's a young man. He's fast.
Yeah, he's real quick.
He makes fast people look not fast.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, who you got going number 2 then?
Number 2. Oh, man. Kind of just depends on who gets number 2 spot. But for me.
It does. It definitely does depend on the manager. Now, hey, I'll tell you right now, if Jake Bell is number 2, we know
Jackson.
who he's taking. He's taking Lamar Jackson. He had a disgusting name last year.
Yeah.
We couldn't even say it on air because it was so disgusting.
It was bad, yeah.
I don't even want to think about it. I forgot about how bad his name was, Cletus, until I opened up the app from last year. Yeah. And what do you know? Worst name. I'm not going to say it on air.
Yeah,
no one deserves that.
No.
Well, we called him LJFW. That's all you need to know. Hey, it was terrible. Terrible name, but the L stood for Lamar because he's taking Lamar number 1 again. And we're going to talk about that. We got some bets lined up.
It probably stood for loser.
Oh, well, you're right, but he did win the shit bowl.
Well.
I called it last year. I said week 2. Jake Bell's going to be in the shit bowl. And what do you know?
He was.
I was right.
Yep.
And I called Carson Cheatham going to the championship. But, hey, whatever.
Yep.
So who do you think's going number 2? If Jake Bell's not the number 2 pick.
We're going to go with Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey, number 2.
I think so.
That's who you think. 1, 2, boom, bang.
Yep, I do.
Now, Christian McCaffrey, he has got hurt.
He has.
A few years in a row.
Question mark on him.
That is. But you're saying that's your 1-2.
Yeah.
1-2 punch.
I think so.
Hey, I wouldn't disagree with it.
Yeah.
I mean, you did a good job. You did your homework.
I did.
I like that. I like it a lot. So we got 2 new guys.
Oh.
Did you watch some videos?
I sure did. Yeah.
You watched some videos on them 2 new guys. So you know one of them, Trip Dub, Dylan Davis.
Yeah.
His win percentage, it is remarkable.
Really?
So we looked up. You can look up on the Yahoo Fantasy app.
Mm-hmm.
Their overall records forever. He's been in since 2016. What do you think his win percentage is? Trip Dub, Dylan Davis.
Real good then, huh?
It's real good. I mean, he's got the second best win percentage in the league now.
Oh, wow.
That's correct.
I don't know, 65%?
Real close, Cletus. It's 68%.
Oh.
He is 43-20 since 2016. He's got a tie. And I don't know how you do that.
Yeah.
Probably cheating.
I ain't never seen
if
that
you had
before.
to guess. Probably some cheating going on there.
Yeah. Well, we've all been there before.
Hey, it happens. But who do you think is the number 1? Who's got the best win percentage in the Western Fantasy League?
Well, it's got to be one of our 3 champions that we've had.
Yep. That would be that'd be a good assumption, Cletus.
And it ain't Carson.
It is not Carson Cheatham. No, it is not. He only made the playoffs 1 year.
1 year, yeah.
He just happened to go to the championship and beat the fuck out of Kyle Tucker.
I'll say Gunner just because he's been in here less than Kyle.
Yep. So he's been in 2 years. He's 23-9. That's pretty good. 71% win percentage. I mean, that's incredible. But tripped up Dylan Davis. How do you think he's going to draft? He's a newcomer.
Yeah, he is.
From his record in the past, it looks like he's pretty good, Cletus.
Yeah.
How do you think he's going to draft? And how do you think he's going to end the year? Is he going to be in the winner's bracket? Is he going to be in the loser's bracket? What do you think, Cletus?
I think he will be in the winner's bracket.
You think so?
I think he'll make the top 8. Not by much.
Not by much. Mm-hmm. You say he's going to have an off year, maybe.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably 6.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. With 8 players making it into the playoffs, you might be able to have a losing record.
Yeah.
And still make it into the playoffs. Barely, though. You can't have too many losses in that column to make it into the playoffs. But, yeah, I think he'll be pretty good. He's going to make the playoffs, maybe. But, damn, it would be hilarious if he did not. Because when I interviewed him, he said no way. There's no way I'm going to miss playoffs.
He's real confident.
Yeah, he's kind of a douchebag. To be honest, he's a little bit of a prick.
Maybe he's taking old Kyle's spot.
Maybe he's taking – you think Kyle's less of a douchebag or more?
I mean, that's to be determined, but
that's hard to beat. I'll tell you right now.
It's a big douchebag right there.
Yeah, I mean, we've had him, but I mean, you can't disagree with his numbers he's put up. I mean, 2 back-to-back championships and a runner-up. He's only missed playoffs 1 time. That's pretty good. 57% win percentage.
That's solid. Yeah.
So what about James Wilson? We got James Wilson in the league now. How do you think he's gonna draft? Do you think he'll draft all right? No. And do you think he'll? Oh, you don't think so?
I don't think he'll draft good at all.
I'm gonna say. Yeah, he might not. I mean, I don't know. I think he'll make the playoffs. Maybe barely. He might. He's gonna be the 8th guy making it in. That's what I'll say, right? And hey, we're gonna come back after the draft, and we're gonna talk, and we're gonna say, hey, he's gonna be here, just like we did last year.
Yep.
Or we're gonna come in, hey. This guy's going to be here. He's going to be here. This guy is not this good. I'm telling you right now, last year I said, hey, Johnny Moore, his team is not that good.
Yeah.
He is not going to be in the top 3. Guess what? He dropped way down. Ended up with a 5th place finish. Not terrible.
Not horrible.
You get top 5? Pretty good.
Yeah.
Jamal Caldwell's got top 5. I think every year he's never missed play. I think he's the only one who has never missed the playoffs besides Gunnar Jones. But Jamal Caldwell has been in all 5 years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Never missed the playoffs in 4 years, going into year 5. That is kind of scary to me. I think maybe Jamal is going to have some bad luck this year.
Yeah.
But, hey, you never know.
I agree.
Let's get into some of these bets right here that we got. All right, so this is for the draft. This is the pre-draft show. Said it a few times now. Did you hear me say it, Cletus?
One more time for me.
This is the West 3rd Fantasy League pre-draft show, folks. That's what it is. Season 5. Hey, we're pumped.
Oh, yeah.
We are pumped, Cletus. Mm-hmm. Season 5. Let's go over some of these bets we got for this year. Cletus, are you ready?
I'm ready.
And I'm going to have you. We're going to both. I'm actually going to write it down. I'm going to put our initials here. Over whatever. Okay. I'll figure it out. You know what? I'll write it down right here.
There it is right there.
I'll write it down right here as we're going through here. All right. We're going to have Cletus over here and then Walker over here. All right. So, first bet we're going through. First bet. Is Jamal Caldwell going to make the playoffs again? He has not missed the playoffs 1 time ever. Is he going to make the playoffs this year again? Year 5. 5 years in a row making the playoffs.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
All right. First one.
Absolutely not.
First one, he's saying no.
I don't think he wins more than 3 games.
You don't think he wins more than 3 games?
3 games.
3 games?
Games.
All right. Hey,
yes, sir.
You know what? I'm sticking. I'm going to say yes. You're always against that Jamal guy. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I don't like him.
You don't like him?
No.
He's got the best draft almost every year, some say. Some are saying.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what Gunnar Jones said.
Fuck him.
I'm saying yes. He's making the playoffs. The next one is Commissioner Evan Walker Young. Is he making the playoffs or is he not? Now, listen, before you answer, The commissioner has never missed the playoffs back-to-back years. Just keep that in mind.
That's true, yeah.
So, is he going to make the playoffs in Season 5 after losing the whole thing in Season 4?
I mean, you fucking better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
you can't keep losing and having.
You can't be the commissioner of your league and be dog shit.
No,
I
you
mean,
can't.
you just can't do that.
No.
It doesn't make sense, honestly. I mean, you're supposed to know what you're fucking doing.
I'd already
know what
quit.
you're talking about. That's what I told Gunner. I said, that interview will be coming up on Balls Deep with Walkerson. As a new segment we're doing. But you'll see that week 1. It's going to be a crazy year. I'm telling you, Cletus. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, we're excited.
But I was telling him, listen, if I lost 2 out of 4 years in my own league, I don't know why he's still doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand.
Me neither.
What is he doing?
I don't either.
Just shut it down. But I'm glad he doesn't. Because, hey, I like doing this job. This is a good job.
It is a good job.
Doesn't pay great, but, I mean, it pays
Good
enough.
benefits, though.
Good
benefits.
The benefits are good. I mean, you can't beat them.
Yep.
You can't beat them. Pay us more, maybe. But the benefits, they're good.
Yeah, they really are.
Anyway, I'm going to say yes, he is making the playoffs. I mean, he can't afford not to. What do you think?
I agree.
You're saying yes on
He's
that
got
one?
to.
All right.
Has to.
Let's go. These are some good ones. Now we're getting into some good ones. These are going to make you laugh if you're listening at home. We got Noah Jackson taking Bengals players. The over-under 2.5. Is he taking more than 2.5 or less than 2.5? What do you think?
I'm going more.
You're going to say over?
Yeah,
You're taking the over.
Yeah, I'm taking over.
Hey, that's a good bet. He's a diehard Bengals fan. Hey, he cried whenever the Bengals, they just made it to they didn't win the Super Bowl. They just made it to the Super Bowl, and he had tears coming down his face.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Cletus?
I don't even know what to say about it.
Yeah, you can't say much.
He didn't even win.
Didn't even win, and that's a bummer. You think he had tears coming down his face when they lost, or no?
I mean, I hope so.
Well, I don't know. All I'm saying is, do you think he would cry real tears if he made it to the West 3rd Fantasy League Championship this year?
Yes.
You think he will?
I think he will.
Hey, he better. I mean, that's an accomplishment right there.
That's more than Bengals. Though.
Man, 2.5. He's been in the championship one time.
Yep.
Got second place very first year in the league.
Yep.
Beginner's luck. It's happened to all of us. Happened to Johnny Moore. He got third place his first year.
Jones.
It happened to Noah Jackson. He got second place. It happened to Gunnar Jones. He got first place, but he did get third the next year.
Yeah.
Could still be some of that beginner's luck, just staying around. Say, here, one more, and then you're going to the shit bowl. Over 2.5. That is a lot of Bengals to have on your team.
Bengals.
You know what? I'm going to say under.
Oh.
I'm going to say he's going to get 2. He's going to have 2 on his team. This is 12 man. There's 12 men. That's a lot of Bengals. I don't know. I'm taking the under. Now this one, I mean, this is almost automatic right here. Jake Bell. Is Jake Bell going to draft Lamar Jackson in the first 3 rounds?
Yep.
Yes or no?
Yeah, 100%.
100%. I agree with. I'm right there with you,
100%.
Cletus, on that one. That is not even a question. Honestly, I don't know why I wrote it down.
Yeah.
Everyone knows it's going to happen.
Everybody.
100% chance.
Ain't nobody else is.
You think it's a 100% chance or a little lower?
100%.
100%. Hey, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with you 100%. Here's a good one. Gunnar Jones. I told you his win percentage, 71%.
Yeah.
Is he going to be over 500 this year or under 500 this year? 50%?
I think he's going to be right at 50.
You think he's going to be right dead on? So you're going to say equal.
I'm going to say equal.
Equal, okay. You can't say equal. This is betting. You got to say one or the other.
Well, then I'm taking over.
You're going to take over?
By half game.
Half a game.
Yeah.
Okay, you're taking the over. This one I'm kind of debating on. I'm going to take the over too. I think he'll be over 500. He seems. I interviewed him. I said, seems like he knows what he's doing. He's got a good strategy going into the draft. I'm going to say he's going to be over 500. Now here's a good one. This is a good one. Cletus, this is a good one. All right.
Okay, I'm ready.
Gunnar Jones. Another one for Gunnar. Is he going to have more than 1.5 players with the last name Jones on his team? Over, under 1.5 players.
Over.
You're saying over?
You're going to have 2 of them.
Yep. I'm right there with you, Cletus. He is going to have 2 players with the last name Jones. He might even have fucking 3.
Yeah.
I mean, he always goes after him. I don't know.
Every single
It's
day.
kind of weird, honestly.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, but I mean, top 3. What can you do?
Yeah.
And then this is the last one for Gunner. All right, I know we got a few on him, but we got a few on Noah Jackson too. So just sit back and wait a few seconds. All right.
Yeah, that's right.
We got Gunner. Is he going to draft Travis Kelce? Is Travis Kelce going to be on his team for the 3rd year in a row?
Yeah.
He is?
100%.
I think so, too. He's going to try. He is going to try.
Yeah.
Tell you right now.
Oh, yeah.
And if you don't try,
He going to trade for him.
then that's a clone. It ain't Gunner Jones. Someone else has impostered him. They impostered him.
I believe it.
Okay. Now we got another one for Jake. Over under 500. This feels like a no-brainer, too. I mean, for me, it's a no-brainer. Jake
Yeah.
Bell, under 500 or over?
It's under. He's done nothing to prove otherwise.
Yeah, I agree 100%. There is no fucking way in hell. Honestly, there's no way in hell.
No.
Trip Dub is a new guy in the league.
He is.
But
yeah.
we're going to see, hey, is he going to be over or under 500 this year? What do you think, Cletus? I know my answer. I'll let you answer first, though.
I'll say over, but I don't think by a whole lot.
Barely over.
Barely over again.
You know what? I changed my mind just now. I think he's not going to. I think he's going to be below 500.
Really?
Yeah, I saw one of his drafts. He sent me one of his drafts because he's a new guy, keeping in touch a little bit. Like, hey,
Sure.
Walkerson, what do you think of this? Man, if he drafts like that, he ain't going to be over 500. I'll tell you right now, Cletus. I mean, it was not pretty to look at.
Really? Oh, man.
I had tears coming down my face like Noah Jackson when I saw it.
No.
Yeah, for real.
That bad, huh?
It was that bad. It brought a tear to my eye.
Yeah.
All right, next we got, players dropped by week 5 by Noah Jackson. Over under 2.5 players.
Over.
More than that, that's
over.
easy.
Yeah.
Easy. He's definitely going to do that. I mean, he might do that within the first week.
First week, yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Week 1's over. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy.
He won't even make it to the first
Fuck
week.
this guy. 3 right off the bat, I'm calling
He'll
it.
draft him, drop him immediately.
He'll drop him before the week even starts?
Doesn't even play.
Oh, my God. That is pretty absurd, Cletus. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen anything like that.
I don't know. That's a strategy right there, though.
I don't think that's a good one.
Hey, that's okay.
Yeah, it might be a strategy, but I'll tell you right now, it ain't a winning strategy. I mean, if you want to win, you can't be doing stuff like that,
You can't
Cletus.
do it. No, you can't do it.
I've been watching this league for 5 years, Cletus.
Yeah, you
This
have.
is only your second.
Only my second, yep.
I'm telling you right now, that is not a winning strategy. If you're going to draft guys, I mean, you got to keep them on the team.
Yeah.
I mean, it's absurd.
I agree.
It's absurd.
Noah does it, though.
He does do it.
He just drops
And it's
people.
weird, but hey. What is this next one? Rookies drafted. All right, this is for Carson Cheatham. How many rookies is Carson Cheatham going to draft? The number is 2.5. Is he going to be over or under 2.5 rookies drafted in the 2022 draft for season 5?
I'm going to go under.
2.5?
Under.
Under 2?
I think he's taking 2.
Think he's taking 2, okay.
Yeah, I don't think he gets 3. He takes 2.
I think he's taking 3. I'm going over. That's easy money.
And I'll give you one lock.
You want to
that
give
he's
me a
taken.
lock? Holy shit, hold on, because that's one of the questions. We'll get to
Oh,
it right
okay.
now,
Oh, okay.
actually. Right now,
All right.
Carson Cheatham. What is the percent chance that Carson Cheatham drafts Breece Hall?
Oh, boy.
Number 1. Well, not number 1 overall, but what's the percent chance he drafts Breece Hall?
100.
100%?
100%. The only way
Are
he doesn't
you-
if somebody takes him.
Are
Not
you
before.
kidding me? 100% chance?
Taking Breece Hall.
That's not a chance, Cletus. That's a guarantee. Are you telling me you're getting a 100% guarantee? Carson Cheatham is drafting Breece Hall. You heard it here first.
That's right. I'm saying it.
Wow, you just said it right to your face, folks. Right to your. That's
Do something.
wow.
Do something about it.
Do something about it. I think he will. He'll draft Breece Hall.
That's
That's what he's gonna do.
That's what
I'm
he's
gonna say
do.
there is a 90% chance. I'm leaving the 10% gap. Maybe someone else has a boner over him. I don't know.
Yeah.
Noah Jackson. Just kidding. He's taking Derrick Henry.
He's
number
taking
1.
Derrick Henry, yeah.
Derrick Henry. Don't even think about it. Anybody else? Noah Jackson is taking Derrick Henry, number 1. Just don't even think about it.
Yep.
Don't even think about it. That's who he's taking with his
right.
first pick. We just gave you his first pick. Hey, here you go. Here you go. First pick. It's Derrick Henry. You agree?
I agree. I
Who do you think his second pick is? Let's just go through his whole draft.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen's second pick. That is high.
Yeah.
That is higher than I've seen you, actually.
Then
I don't know if I've seen you that high.
Oh boy, I don't know about that.
I mean, I'm telling you right now, that is very high, Cletus.
That's his two guys right there.
That's his two guys. Derrick Henry, Josh Allen, number 2, though.
Oh yeah,
number 2.
Then a run on Bengals after that.
And then a run of Bengals after that. Oh my goodness, who's he taking 3? Then you think?
Oh. Evan McPherson, probably.
He's taking a kicker number 3. You got to be shitting me, Cletus.
I'm not, man.
Oh, my goodness. This is absurd. I hope to God not, Cletus. If he wants to win a championship ever again, he just cannot do that.
Yeah.
He can't do it.
He can't, but he will.
God, I hope you're wrong. That just makes me upset. I mean, it really does. All right, so here's the last bet we're talking about here. Most trades proposed. I got a guy in mind for this one. Who do you think it is? You want me to answer first?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to say Jamal Caldwell.
right.
This guy is always sending out just absolutely absurd trades. All year, every week. It doesn't matter who he's playing. He could be playing Jake Bell. He'll offer him a trade. I mean, this team's not good.
No.
Not even on paper. It's not good. But he'll send him 5 guys for 2.5.
Yeah, he will.
And a kicker. I don't know. It's weird. But this guy does it all year, and he's going to continue doing it.
He probably will.
Look, I told you I've been following this league for 5 years now.
Yeah.
And this guy does the same thing. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Honestly, I don't understand it, but that's what it is. Who's your guy? Who you got?
That's a good bet.
That's a good one?
Yeah, that's
Jamal
a good
Caldwell.
bet.
Hey,
He just slings it.
He just doesn't give. I mean, I think what he's doing is he sends it as many times as possible, and he's just hoping and praying someone's going to accidentally hit accept.
Yep.
And it could happen. Hey, maybe it's happened before. What's his win percentage, you ask? It's good.
Is it?
His win percentage is, I think it's the 3rd best in the league. Let's see here. 3rd best in the league. 64% win percentage.
Man, that's pretty good.
You know, that's crazy. His win percentage is better, and they both started the same year on Yahoo. His win percentage is better than the back-to-back champ and one-time runner-up, Kyle Tucker.
Wow.
It is. It really is, and I don't get it, but it's crazy. After you get done with your draft, folks, I mean, let's make a fucking name. Sam's got a name right now. Don't know if he's going to stick with it, but it's Massage My Footballs.
That's pretty good.
Can you guess his logo right now?
Probably my buddy Deshaun.
Listen, you need to stop calling him your buddy.
Oh.
First of all,
I'm sorry about that.
I don't think you need to be telling anybody you're well acquainted with.
He just tweeted me right now.
With Deshaun Watson. What is? He should get off of his phone.
Yeah.
He should not be. Tell him to get off of his phone.
I told him that, and he just got off instead. So
well, hey. He does that a lot, I hear.
He does.
I mean, I hear.
He does.
I hear he does do that a lot. A lot of times.
Oh, yeah.
Too many times to count.
Like a Gatling gun in that thing. He just...
Man, that's tough. I think he should be somebody's number 1 overall pick.
I agree.
I mean,
that's
take
a stash.
him. If you want to take him number 1, Jake Bell. Take him number 2, Lamar number 1, Deshaun number 2.
Like
it rhymes even.
I like it, yeah.
It even rhymes. You got anything else you want to say, Cletus?
I ain't got nothing.
Hey, that's all we got here. This is the West 3rd Fantasy League pre-draft show, everybody. Hey, have a great Saturday night. Have fun drafting. This is Walkerson. You heard it here first.